Hello everyone and welcome back to Rory McIlroy's PGA Tour. I wasn't expecting to see a foot for every inch of up. You're like, I was about, no, a foot. A foot's pretty far, isn't it?
This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour.
That's what I just said. I'm your host, Bdobosch, and welcome. We're in the Grand Canyon.
Well, hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Novelo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action for today's event. Frank, you and I have covered golf around the world for a pretty long time, and I've never seen anything like this. This is just an absolute mind-blower.
It is. The design team of EA Sports have come up with something that is truly a pleasure. You're going to see steam engines going across the canyons. You're going to be hitting shots that you never thought were imaginable on a golf course. This golf course, 8,600 yards. I know we're at altitude, but if you look down, you're going to see that Colorado River. Now, if you're scared of heights, well, then certainly don't look that way. You can go around, over canyons. You can bounce it off rock faces. This is up to you on how you want to play it.
Well, it looks like we're going straight over this canyon. And how are we today? A wee bit of a shank, bit of a bush.
This is definitely not going down the fairway.
Doesn't look good. I think it's going to be in the deep rough.
It is in the rough.
Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up.
Shit. Well, first
I'm
shot
thinking
of the
this is
day.
about 110 yards, Frank.
We'll be clubbing up. On the wedge. Ah, yeah, we'll club up. Give it a load of par. Nice, straight swing.
It should be pretty good right
Bit
there.
of back on there.
On the safe side.
Maybe a bit
Frank,
much,
not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
We have a chance for birdie. Birdie.
That's a birdie for McIlroy.
Oh,
He's
I
just
thought I
so
missed it, but you know what?
explosive.
Great way to start the day.
Frank, this requires one
a little
good,
bit.
solid shot.
Buffalo.
The driver might be too much. Given this altitude, so you just have to lay back a little bit.
Down by 36 feet. Jesus. Right. Give me a bit of that. Bit of a swing. Should be fine.
This one is definitely
right
heading left. Looks like it is
on
going
there.
to end up in the rough.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It did.
Well, it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Frank, out of the rough, best to swing a little bit easier or get after it with all you have.
Well, a little bit in between. Obviously, it's going to require a little bit of strength to make sure that club keeps going through, but it's still the planning of the shot. Once again, check short. Is there anything I have to carry? And even
Beautiful
remember,
shot.
there's always the option of just simply
I don't know
pitching
what
the
it
ball
is, but I
down the
like
fairway
checking
and
out
taking
those
your minutes.
fairways.
Everything's scary on this golf
You just
course,
know how
Frank.
far your clubs will go.
You could lay up and just play it
my
as a
God,
three-shotter.
man.
But then again, how many times do you get to play in amongst the Grand Canyon?
Never, man. As long as I don't hit the top of that, I should be fine. Or so I would like to think. Because I am just going to have to come around here, aren't I? I am. It's fine. We'll play it with no pace. We'll get a bit of side spin on it. Try and
Ah,
we're not
nice.
coming up that
Looks
way.
good.
Forward spin at least. Do we have it? Do we
Well,
have
that had some meat behind it.
We have a chance.
Looks
No
like
music
he's going to
today,
have a
guys.
go at it here at the par 5. His second shot.
What the hell is happening here? Where's my line? Hey. Let's just sort that out. No. I'm going off the edge. Oh shit, man. I don't care. Hit her slap. Hope for the best. Maybe a bit of curve in there.
Missed that one. And
No, I
it
did not.
is going towards the rough. How
Shit.
tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm
It's
going to
not
need a little
serious
bit of luck.
rough, guys. Show yourselves. And what?
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Playing a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision, but well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here.
Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man.
We hit the flag,
Just
but it
needs
didn't
to
go in.
keep it steady here over the putt.
No bogeys, please.
So 2 under early on.
Oh, I'm glad I said that actually. As soon as I said that, don't. No.
Here at the fourth, 345-yard
He's a nice
par
start.
4
He's
with
nice.
that extreme dogleg.
As the crow flies, Rich, it's probably only 260, 270 yards to the middle of the green. This is a really sharp 90-degree dogleg. So if you play it down the left side, that's virtually the distance you need to get to the green. 250, middle of fairway down that left side, and then as you can see, it shapes sharply back to the green. You could be a little ambitious and try and flash it over that rock boulder, but really the luck of the bounce across that canyon area, you don't know what's going to happen. Logic would say hit it down the left, but this game not always logical.
How's this bounce going to sort us? It's throwing us backwards. But we're probably still a bit further than we should be.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Solid strike.
Good swing, good shot yet again.
Bit of a roll. Too much roll.
Pure strike,
Roll
good
in,
result.
man.
And that is close.
Not a
Seems
gimme,
putting.
but well within his range.
Seems like a bit
Well
of a game.
done. Another birdie, and
I
now
think-
3 under par.
I do enjoy it.
To the par 3 fifth hole, and wow, look at this drop, Frank. Not only do you need the right stick, but you probably need a parachute just to get it from the tee to the green here.
You're right, Rich. It's almost like jumping off a high diving board. It is 240 feet from the tee and then downwards to that green, which is some 228 yards away. That is some free fall.
That is crazy drop.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no
I hope
problem
so.
here. That's going to fly
I
all
still can't
the
see
way.
the green. Oh, we were close. Look at the
Good,
rabbits.
clean contact and a nice result. And a chance for birdie coming up.
Rory is
Frank
a
going for
happy
another
man.
birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Come on, bit of a twist, bit of a twist. Oh,
Wow,
a
I
twist.
thought he made
No,
that.
no.
Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par.
Thought we had that one.
Nice
Obviously
par
not, but
to
it's
remain
a
3
par.
under.
Never mind.
Well, Frank, in golf we see shots over bunkers, certainly shots over lakes, water hazards, what have you. But safe to say this is the first time we will have seen a shot over a moving train.
The only hole that
there's a
really comes
train.
close to this, Rich, would be the
Don't
17th
hit
hole at
that.
St Andrews, where you're hitting over the railway
Oh,
sheds. But
really?
this is
Thank God.
a physically moving railway. Plus the arches to be taken into consideration. Normally, a hole of this length, big advantage to a longer hitter. The longer hitter has to watch out for the top of those arches. If you catch one really good, well, you might just actually catch the arch.
You might need to hop on that train because this is a long hole at 625 yards, this par 5 sixth.
625 yards. That means I need to go up and move my shit, man. Come on, nice curve. Stay away from that back wall, but move it up to the left. Yeah, we're happy with that.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Well, do we have a shot on?
Frank getting set for
Good
this
green.
approach shot. Our featured golfer is a player, it's obvious, in full flight right now.
It is. This is where it doesn't matter what the sport is, and golf is a great example for it, though, where when you play your best, it's
Run
almost
forward.
like you're
Oh.
just playing out of your subconscious. Everything happens, it just flows, and you don't really think about it.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Oh,
Yeah, outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
why would you say something like that? That's just rude, man. Hey, go up. Let me see the height of the thing. Right, so it's telling me to go over this way. It's also telling me it's fucking far away. I may run off may run right off the edge. Hopefully not. We'll give it a go. Go on, Rory. I believe in you. Look at the Irish, all that. Doesn't get us very far.
That was not a very good read right there.
That was a perfect read. Don't know what you're on about.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
This is not an easy shot. Look at that curl.
Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par.
Well, we're not walking away with any feels, thank God, but
now to the par 4 7th. This is an S-turn fairway created by the canyon, Frank. 395 yards.
where am I going? What, do you expect me to hit over both of the rocks? I think they do. What are you tacking there, dude? Well, I smashed it. What do you think of them apples? Just stay on the fairway, Rory. You're well
That's beyond low.
it off today.
That is a sensational play right there, and you have to think that the little helping breeze gave that a nice boost.
He can't be that good.
Frank, this one looks like it might have a postage stamp on it. Airmail City.
Yeah, lick it. Send it.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Because I'm a lucky man. No? I'd like to think I'm lucky, but at the same time I'm really not lucky. Oh my God, really?
Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Look at it first.
Knocks that putt in for par to stay at 3 under.
This is the first time we've played this course, because it's not a real course.
Now to the very long par 5 8th hole here at the Canyon. How long, Frank?
Over 700 yards, Rich. I thought it's the Olympic Club at the US Open a couple of years back when they made that par 5 700. I thought that was oh, he's winding this one up. Does he have the power though?
Yes, he does. Like, clearly does.
That is burning through the atmosphere. Look at that thing. It's got a tail on it.
Yeah, that's like a rocket ship. That one was launched by NASA.
Stay away from the rough.
No fairway here. This one in that rough.
You can't
And
call
setting
it
up here in the rough.
89%. That's all I'm getting on it. I can't club up anymore, but at the same time I can't. Where is the line? Okay, there it is. Delayed swing.
That appeared to be a good
Hindered
strike
the
right
back.
there, Frank.
Oh, good. It's just
Nice,
towering.
great
Look
shot.
at that hanging in the sky.
Rough to rough.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Frank, here we go again. Another shot from the rough.
Yeah, let's see if he learned his lesson.
No, never learned my lesson, man.
Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just
Take
some
it
shot on
the
that.
birdies.
Easy birdie.
Just 5 feet left.
Why would you say that?
Rolling, rolling, rolling the rock, Frank.
Oh, and yet another birdie, Rich. Beautiful stroke.
Finishing up the front side here with a mammoth par 4.
Anything other than straight, too. It really does suit up for a drive that bends left to right, so it's going to move to the better side of the fairway. There is that rock crop, really, that saves you from going down in the canyon. But from there on in, that second shot, doesn't matter what level of player you are, to hit to a green that just sits out or juts out off the edge, that is some scary second.
Come on, keep rolling. Keep rolling.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Now from a
Solid
good
shot.
position in the fairway, his second shot.
But yeah, that's exactly where I want to land it. What did we hit it with? The club? Which club, I wonder? Oh, we hit the pin.
Superb shot.
Well, that's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does. That's a birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back nine, Frank.
The game is so much
Well,
easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
But we are doing well. You know, 5 under to the front, no bogeys. I'm happy.
Oh, this looks good.
Oh,
Certainly is.
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the
Barely
10th.
see the pins
Frank,
from that
what
angle.
has stood out for you watching this player into these wins?
A lot of smart decisions. Not trying to fight the wind, using it, and really just a lot of good strikes, one after the other.
Oh, it's going to fall short. Oh,
On the
man,
green
magic
in
blocks
regulation.
always fall short.
Frank,
Oh,
this
it's
would be
nice to
huge.
just
Oh,
fall.
it's got that strut going, everything. This is when that hole starts to look a little bit bigger. You really feel like you can start to make everything.
Very well done. Almost
How
made
was
it.
that not enough?
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Get it
Just
in
an
there.
amazing display. The records continue to fall.
Disappointed finish.
Stepping up to the tee here at the 11th. It's a par 4, not overly long, Frank.
And it bends a little to the right, Rich. You can see parts of the golf course that are below this, so if you do miss this fairway down the left, you could conceivably be playing off another fairway up an enormous wall, and that would present a problem. So we want to keep it on the right level. The rock face on the right side, you might get the odd bounce that'll bounce it back to the fairway, but this hole actually will suit a long tee shot. A good long one down the end there, and you're going to have a good look at the green. If you're a little short off this tee, you're going to have a blind second shot.
Stay on the thing. Oh, now we're in the sandy rough. Oh, it's not good. Stones and everything. Oh, there's no way of getting
Second
mine.
shot from 120.
Oh, this is it. We're getting a 93% chance. So win par on that. Par on everything.
Down, little Sheba. Down.
Shit, that was a backspin.
Wow, lucky break right there,
That
Frank.
was a very lucky break, to be honest.
That's what everyone else is going to say,
the power
except
just
him.
goes.
So a tester
Getting
from
out of it,
4
and the spin
feet.
just brings it right back to me.
That had to
What?
really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
What?
Well, this will test his mettle.
And he's putting for par now.
I don't give a fuck.
Impressive.
How
Once
rude,
again,
man.
that's
I'm
a
sorry, I
par,
had to use it first.
remaining at 5 under.
Rory,
Now to
you're
the par
killing
3
me.
12th, Frank, and obviously there is trouble. Yet again on the left, and if you miss it to the right, you're not going to be pitching off of a soft piece of grass.
No, you're not. Fortunately, though, this is the shortest of the 4 par 3s here at the golf course. Left long, in trouble. Fortunately, that bunker might save a few shots from going to what would be an even bigger problem. But at that yardage, there is a chance to make 2. It's not a big target, but anything on the putting surface really is going to give you a birdie opportunity.
Oh my god, man.
Well, you could see he's just disgusted with that effort.
Why do they keep talking shit, man? I'm disgusted.
It's a very
Oh,
makeable putt
I'm
here.
shocked.
He is
I know.
currently 5 under for his
Disappointed?
round. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Now the 13th hole, and all
What the
kinds
hell
of
is that?
challenges here, Frank.
Yeah, another par 5. This one, some fun in front. Find the fairway, and of course that second shot across a little oasis up here in the mountains to a green that you would normally say is an island green. Excuse that. There are
Well, it
rocks
is
and all sorts
the
of things
green.
around, but that second shot, just to have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2 is one thing, but look at the danger that's around it. Waterfalls, water. It's a very, very severe price if you don't find this green with your approach shot.
This is one of the greatest par 5s in the world, isn't it?
God, without doubt, you'll never see another hole that looks like this one.
Right, so it's time to club up then. I'm going for it, man. That was a good straight shot.
Good looking shot right here.
Driver. And we're on the green.
And it makes the green in regulation. Really not much to
Only
this. The
just.
only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Come on.
Frank, he
in you
might
go,
like
in you
this
go, in you
one.
go.
He might
In you
like
go.
it.
Oh, this is a huge
And actually,
putt.
that wasn't lucky.
It's
That
in.
one was a lucky one. No, even yours. That was
Frank,
great,
what's
huh?
cool about this hole is on that
got
third
ourselves
shot,
there you go.
presumably. I don't think anybody
back
can
on
get
track
home
for
in
a
2 at
10 under.
about 900 yards, but
Which
on
is
that
what we want.
third shot, There's just no two ways around it. You have to fly it over the canyon.
Rich, I'm scared of heights. I can't afford to look to the right there. That is a massive drop-off down the side there. And when you're looking at that third shot going across there, that is, well, you take a deep breath. Hopefully just look at the flag. And then even when you hit it on the green, you've got to walk across that. But that is an enormous drop down to the Colorado River.
Not an easy one. Get over that. Oh, really? Turn left. I need you to turn left and run straight for me.
Good contact, good result.
That is.
This becomes a different kind of battle out there today with these strong, gusty winds. Players will have to think. They'll have to take extra club. And this will not be easy.
You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
I'm fine with that. What are you hitting here, Rory? What the hell? What was that? What did I just hit, man?
Not enough on that one.
Where is my ball?
Just seemed to baby it.
Where is my ball? Hey. Hey. Oh, right. We're inside the rock. This is not good. We're inside the mountain. What about if we choke it? Choke it though. No, we're actually inside the thing. We're gonna have to get a max stroke here. Is there anything I can do? Zoom round. Controller. Presentation. There's no way if like previous shot. No. No. Can I get a drop shot? No. Challenge music, please. Play me some music. Where's... Right. They're not doing anything first. Rory, come on. You ready? Rory? Rory, what are you doing? Where's your club, boy? You just chilling right there, are you? Just having the time of it, eh? So Rory's not feeling like putting. He doesn't feel like shooting. I think he's stuck in a rock. Which is exactly
Frank, can you recall
a
situation where before an important round, an instructor gave you one small tweak, maybe flare your left toe out, or just shift a little bit of the weight onto the back foot, where the instructor gave you that one small bit of advice and it made a huge difference?
Yeah, the list is too long, Rich, and it's normally just someone that you've trusted over the years, and we all make just little bad habits. Sometimes you're stooped over a little bit more than normal. You're not standing tall enough. The ball is too far back in your stance, or too far forward.
And
You're making a funny little move, or your grip is different. It's always the little things that add up to the big problem.
He's not meant to stand like that, but seems to be my problem now. But guys, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you did enjoy, even though it's not even a full 18. It's like 15, if that. What's the? I don't know. What the hell? How did I do that? Oh, okay, so where you club from. Right. But, yeah. Disappointing, guys. Join us next time, where hopefully either we'll do this one again, or something else, something a bit more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. All the best. Goodbye, good night, good luck. Auf Wiedersehen.